8.23. 1 hour ago. Yep. Sounds about right. Alright. Let's see. Atrax World Ender down to 10 second. That matches Blood Will's charge up duration. Okay. What's the point of having the Blood Will fill past 80% then? Heal on revive. 0.5% max heal per 1% Blood Will up to 80% Blood Will. 50% max heal for 80% Blood Will or higher. But why? What? Why? Okay, I feel like this is just like a weird lazy thing that they did. They could have just made it so it charges up to 100 instead of 80% in that same time. I guess no. That would have I'm wrong. It does matter because then he would get more HP earlier on. I'm wrong. Never mind. No. This is fine. I'm wrong. I just didn't realize how the math worked because he gets HP based on what percentage he's at. So it just jumps at 1 point from 80% to 100. That's different. Yeah, the runes are pretty straightforward right now, guys. I'm pretty much always running Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collector, Relentless Hunter, and then I always run Absolute Focus, but some people do Celerity with some success. And then you just choose Water Walking if you want extra help in the early game, and Gathering Storm if you want extra help in the late game. You can run like Stopwatch Mastery against Raingars and stuff, but I don't know. I feel pretty bad missing on the extra damage. Up to you. Ezreal's getting more damage. I saw that earlier. This is a little bit scary because Ezreal's already doing a lot, but I guess it's ability power damage, so who cares? This is really crazy though. This is really, really cool. Ezreal now will do full damage to champions every time he hits them. That's really cool. That's really cool. So KMS Kana, I heard that preseason matters for everybody except for the people that reach Diamond, because apparently it gets, your MMR gets soft capped at Diamond. I don't know how true that is, but yeah. Despite her recent presence at Worlds, Lissandra's passive has always felt somewhat flat, particularly since her mana costs have been balanced around the free cast. As a result, many Lissandra players feel like they don't actually have a passive. We're getting rid of Iceborne and introducing Iceborne Subjugation, rewarding her burst and pick strengths and synergizing with her AoE teamfight disruption. Bonus attack. Lissandra now has 5% bonus attack speed at level 1. Woo. Mana regen increased. Animation adjusting to better match missile timing. Okay. New passive, Iceborne Subjugation. Iceborne Subjugation. When an enemy dies near Lissandra, they become a frozen thrall. Really? Just when they die near her? Wow. That's cool. Frozen, I thought she would have to like damage them at least or something, but no. Frozen thralls seek out living enemies, slowing their movement speed when nearby. After a few seconds, frozen thralls shatter from the intense cold, dealing magic damage in the area. Frozen thralls chase enemies for 4 seconds before exploding. A bunch of damage late game. Wow. Even early game, this is so good. Okay. Less mana cost for Q. Less mana cost for W. Some of her damage from W has been siphoned off into the passive. And Glacial Path, that's a quality of life change. I think this is really, really cool. They did actually increase her damage by a lot, but Her burst is like a little bit lower, but her team fighting is just like a lot a bit better now, I think. So overall, I think that's going to be a cool upgrade to Lissandra. I played her a little bit in the mid lane. Like, I'm not good at her, but she definitely felt weird. I think the reason that she was able to be competitive recently is because of her W proccing the Aftershock rune, and I feel like her damage overall was fairly lackluster. Because, like, she did a bunch in AoE, but then she couldn't really finish people off and stuff, and it just felt kind of weird. Now with the Thralls, it's going to be great. Like, her team fight is going to be so crazy. It's going to be really cool. So, I might try her out in the mid lane, honestly. I don't think she's that hard of a champion. Talia. We're siphoning some of Talia's monster and minion killing strength into power that helps her in a wider variety of situations. Wow! Q cooldown is so much lower at early levels. Oh, wow. Cost is a little bit lower. Multi-hit damage. Everything takes 30% reduced damage from stone shards beyond the first. Less work ground duration. Work ground duration is no longer affected by cooldown reduction. Wait. Her damage against champions is not being lowered. Her damage against minions early on is getting lowered, but the cooldown is much, much lower. And late game, she already like destroys camps late game, so who gives a fuck? I don't think she's gonna be dead. I think she's gonna be totally fine. The patch update, I think it's usually on Wednesdays, isn't it? But maybe it's tomorrow, I'm not sure. I think that Talia is gonna be totally fine. Like, her jungle is... She just needs to use more Qs in the jungle. But I don't think this is gonna be an issue. I thought that her damage against champions was being reduced. If it's not being reduced, I don't think she really cares as much. I don't know. Just a bug fix, but one that's asked Yorick to be a bit more careful when sending his pets after opponents. Let me speak to your manager. Mistwalkers and the maiden now draw a minion and turret aggro onto Yorick if they damage an enemy champion. Okay, that makes sense. Whatever. This is really weird, but this is also really cool. Gunshoes, I think, is going to be picked up by a lot of hybrid people now because it gives both magic penetration and armor penetration, which is like really cool for hybrid users. But at the same time, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Does anybody build this item right now? I don't. Maybe this item will become actually used. Other pieces and changes increase the risk, farm bounties, and trade-off towards plating of the gold filing strategy that originally caused us to introduce the monster hunter penalty, so we don't need it anymore. Owning Hunter's Machete, Hunter's Talisman. Oh, dude, yay! Fuck yeah, we get our gold back. This very rarely actually affects us. I haven't seen a Master Yi in a really long time. Kaisa still builds that thing. Yo, this new item on Kaisa is gonna be so fucking nuts busted, dude. This is actually so fucking scary on her. I'm actually excited to see that. I'm actually excited to see this. This is gonna be nuts on Kaisa. Hell yeah. I'm ready to be just in awe of Kaisa's fucking destroying people. Hey, but Kog'Maw, I don't know if he'll benefit from that as much. I think Kog'Maw is more magic. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, that's whatever. Ooh, wow. Oh, this is a buff to Evelyn, kind of. Good Control word inventory cap reduced trinket scale with average level of all champs in the game instead of owner's level. Warning totem, ward duration, decreased lates. Ooh, that's a big hit. Less vision. Yo, this is kind of funny though. Nico's hitting PBE today. Yeah, that's exciting. I'll just wait for them to come out, I guess. Maybe I should try to get a PBE account and play the champ. I read all about the turret plating. It's basically really complicated, kind of. The plates themselves give a lot of gold. If you destroy one, the turret gets tankier, and the more you destroy, the more tankier the turret gets. Theoretically, you can destroy a lane turret before the 14-minute mark when the plates fall off, but realistically, you can't. The enemy team literally has to AFK. That being said, opening mid just got nerfed. Oh yeah? Alright, maybe I'll download it tonight, Vi. I'll give it a try. I'm really excited for the new champ, so I think I'll give it a try. Opening mid just got significantly nerfed. Because the mid turrets are going to have crazy amounts of HP and armor now. So we're going to have to rethink those strats. But overall, I'm pretty excited about this. Laning phase getting extended is kind of good for Evelyn. You have to wait for 50. Yeah, basically. That's really funny. I'm excited to see this. I can't predict what this change is actually going to do, but I'm really excited to see how League of Legends changes because of it. I am the kind of person that loves change, so I think I'm going to be excited for it no matter what happens. How it will affect Evelyn, I don't really know. Our laners not getting Omega destroyed, lol, before... Well, what this might... You know what I'm scared about? Sometimes the game gets to a point where 4 players just make it so you can't farm bot lane. Or like 3 players make it so you can't farm bot lane. I'm just scared that people will abuse this tankier turret thing to zone others off. There's a Prestige Akali? Wait, no fucking way. Where's my Prestige Evelyn? Wait, what? Time to main NASA's? So what do I mean by that is, I mean, if somehow the bot lane becomes so strong, they can lane between the tier 1 and the tier 2 tower in the bot lane with like their jungler's support, then your bot lane won't be able to get waves. Exactly. People are going to be tower diving really, like, people are going to be playing champs that can tower dive and champs that can like zone you off of your farm and just make it so that every single one of your waves just dies to the tower. If that happens, you're fucked. And I feel like that happens against Evelyn more often than other champs because Evelyn can't stop level 5 sieges. I don't know though. We'll see. There's just like this, in the back of my mind, there's like this worst case scenario of I can't hit level 6 to protect my bot lane. Everybody goes and kills my bot lane and then makes it so that it can't farm forever. Yeah. And then after they kill bot lane, they make it so I can't farm my jungle and just like, Jesus Christ. I'm scared about that. First brick. Outer turrets have more HP. AD scaling going up. AD cap going way up. Okay, well, hold on. It's going to be harder to tower dive. Wait a second. Towers gain damage at like twice the rate that they used to. Holy fuck. That's gonna be scary. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this will make it so that people are able to turtle better. I mean, it will definitely make it so people can turtle better. I'm excited to see people not respect towers. I'm really excited to see people tower dive and just get fucking destroyed. Alright, sure. And yeah, the minions and monster change stuff. This basically says like eventually minions become faster and deal more damage or something. Like minions scale up faster and gain movement speed, so you can actually like have them arrive at the enemy base faster and there's less downtime and stuff. I don't know about the specific stats of each one of them. I don't really care. Long story short, minions will run down lanes faster and be stronger later on. This is cool. I think it's cool that the dragon and stuff is respawning faster. Kind of sucks for Evelyn, but whatever. First Drake spawn is moved back because they spawn faster, I'm assuming. And this is really good for us too, because I can't defend these early dragons, and it really sucks when people go for the early dragons. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Alright, so dragon now gives some golden experience for your time. Nice. Infernal Drake. 10, 17, 24. Wow, they're buffing Infernal Dragon. What? What? They're buffing Earth Dragon? They're buffing all the dragons. Holy fuck. What? Yo. What do you mean? Yeah, but this is crazy, dude. What? Every time you had an Earth Dragon, not okay, you guys know how easy it is to take Baron when you have 2 Earth Dragons right now? Well, you basically have 2 Earth Dragons right now when you have 1 Earth Dragon. No. They're buffing the dragon's rewards, not the dragon itself. Oh fuck! I actually really hate this, dude. People are gonna be able to rush Barons with just 1 Earth Dragon now. That's terrifying. Earth Dragon is becoming so terrifying next patch. That's insane. Alright, let's look at jungle camp experience. Junglers have been slightly higher level than intended following the mid-season's changes to camp experience. With the greater potential for impact that preseason offers junglers via stronger early drakes and a longer lane phase, we're toning the upper end of monster XP scaling down to get them back in their intended leveling pace. Okay, so this is like me being level 18 when everybody else in the game is level 15. So the cap, alright, this makes sense. It's unfortunate that we're losing a little bit of experience in the jungle, but I totally understand them doing this. And this is kind of cool because we, like, Evelyn farms really, really well. And so she will be the least impacted by this change out of like a whole large retinue of champions. So I think overall for us, this is okay. I'm excited to see other junglers get fucked up by this. I'm really excited to see other champions struggle because of this. Sunset, help me. I need this. Do you know anyone with 10 gemstones and want to sell their account? I do not. I have no idea. I know no people like this. What is this? A Renekton skin? Damn, I feel bad for RTO. He has to buy that shit. All right. Ooh, there's rune changes too. Wow, there are really a lot of changes here. Um, right. Okay, yeah. We kind of get fucked by this because people get extra magic resistance. I'm particularly scared of playing in matches where you are heavy one amount of AP or AD. Basically, what this does is if right now if you choose Domination Sorcery, you get a lot of ability power bonus at the start of the game. If you choose Domination Alacrity or Precision, then you get some ability power and some attack speed. They're completely removing that in the preseason, and they're just letting you pick which stats you get, and you can read it for yourself, guys. These are the stats that you can choose from. But basically, the thing to point out is you can have 12 extra magic resistance at the start of the game. So that's pretty scary because that's like almost a Haunting Guy's worth of penetration that we are now missing out on. And unless they give it back to us in sudden impact or something, it's gonna be potentially really bad. What I'm hoping is that people won't be able to go dip into this magic resistance as like bot laners and stuff, because they're going to be facing attack damage in lane, and lane is going to be more important. That is what I'm hoping will save us, but could potentially be really bad. Yeah, but Nihal, we never really had an issue with clearing camps as it is. So I don't think this will make us any stronger, but this may make enemies stronger. So this could potentially be bad. For us, sure, yeah, we're going to be going the adaptive force for sure. Like, we're definitely going 10 AP, 10 AP. We need the damage. Don't need attack speed. Don't care about cooldown at level 18. God, what the fuck is that? Don't care about resistances, and we're probably going for the HP most of the time because we're a scaling champion. But like, man, how much ability power do we get right now? Even I don't know how much adaptive force we get from the current runes. We can check in game. I feel like this is lower, so I feel like this is going to be bad for us. But the thing is, like, you can't be worried about this kind of stuff because there's so many changes happening. The game is going to get mixed up a lot, so we'll see. This is whatever. I don't think we're going to be able to run Celerity anymore. It doesn't do any damage. Absolute Focus does damage. We need damage, so like, this will improve our mobility by a lot, but I don't think we can pass up Absolute Focus, like 30-something ability power, especially with people getting magic resistance and stuff. I don't think we can take the updated Celerity. The thing is, the Dark Harvest actually looks really cool. The only thing that I think is going to be bad about it for Evelyn is that she can't make use of it often enough to make it scale into the late game at an appropriate pace. Nihal, by the way. Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. Gathering Storm or Water Walking? Nihal. 9 Howl. Is that good? 22 AP? Okay, so yeah, we're losing a little bit of AP from this stuff too. So stat-wise, it's not looking that good for us. Ravenous Hunter nerf, whatever. Demolisher change, whatever. Shield Bash. This is never going to apply to us, but you get armor and magic resistance. So this is also bad for us because people that we might want to kill can take this. Bone plating, duration down, but buffed in damage. Okay. No more Chrysalis. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff getting changed here. I feel like overall in runes we're gonna get a little bit fucked, but I think the jungle changes and the lane changes are actually gonna help Evelyn, and the bounty changes will definitely help Evelyn. Bounties are going up. Bounties are going up by a lot. Minions grant bounties. Evelyn loves to get those bounties. Loves to get those bounties. So this is pretty cool. With the bounty increases above, there were weird cases where killing someone who was far behind felt like the wrong decision, since the gold you got was so little compared to the gold you could potentially get if they managed to accrue a bounty. Doubling the minimum kill gold should prevent those cases from cropping up. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. You always get at least 100 gold, boys. It's okay to kill those guys. You always get at least 100 gold, okay? Yeah, fuck teleport. Ranked armor. Oh, this is just cosmetic stuff. Okay. Alright, whatever. I don't think any of this shit actually matters. I don't care to read all this. Whatever. These skins are really, really cool. You guys have been around here for a while. You know that I've always been a sucker for Leona, and this shit is cool as fuck, man. I actually like these type of skins that they make, where it's like 2 different themes. Oops. I like the 2 different themes skins, and these ones are like, wait, who? This is Camille. It's cool that Camille is getting a skin, but I'm like, I don't know. I like the colors, and I already saw the animations. The animations look really cool. I just don't know if I really dig this whole outfit that she has on. But the animations are really, really cool. Maybe it's just because I'm not a Camille main. Alright, I get it. I've seen it. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't know about this pajama guardian bullshit. People are gonna probably go nuts over this shit, but I don't know. Kevin Lysandra, on the other hand, looks fucking cool. This shit looks fucking cool. What is this? Ooh.
Look out! Nico's so fabulous now. Pretty for a boy. Too pretty.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, hold on. Let me see if there's anything else here. I don't think so. There's a bunch of chromos and stuff, but that looks weird. I actually really like the base one for this one. The purple one's alright too. Maybe this one or this one. But I think the base one looks really, really good. Alright, that's it. I don't know. We could take a... I don't even want to go back. There was so much written here. I don't really feel like it. Alessandra's gonna be exciting next patch. New stuff, new skins, new dress, new passive. I don't think that Talia's getting hurt as much as she was gonna get hurt. No more champion changes. I think that the jungle changes are a nerf to all junglers, but I think that junglers are gonna be affected by it more than Evelyn is. It's cool that there's going to be potentially less pink wards, not really, but potentially less pink wards. The turret stuff and everything else is really awesome, and I can't wait to see how it actually plays out. I don't have a prediction for it. I think the dragon stuff is a nerf to Evelyn, and I think the rune stuff is a nerf to Evelyn, but we'll see how it actually plays out. I mean, Evelyn is okay. She's probably going to be fine. But overall, I am excited for the preseason. I really am. I think the preseason is going to be... The bounty stuff is a big buff to Evelyn. So I think that at least counters it out. And fuck teleport, honestly. Teleport has been such a core thing. Like, fuck teleport. I don't want to see teleport anymore.